2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Celtics. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Raptors foul.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked. From the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now Booker, following the miss by Lonzo Ball for deep. And the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pass to Booker. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline jam. Paul for 3. It's good from long range.
3 points.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
The kick out to Ball. Again, Ball missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Booker. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Rejected. And they'll keep possession. No good with the layup. Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. They double him with Ayton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. Barnes with it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's Johnson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Booker draws the double. Bridges misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ball. The rejection by Paul. Paul is doubled. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Left side, ball. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Back to Booker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Suns lead by 9. Booker outside. Ball left side. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Now the Raptors moving it up. There's Ball with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 8 points.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Bridges misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Over Paul. Ball no good. Suns lead by 7. Bridges inside. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Devin Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The drive by Paul. A nice shot by Booker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Payne in the post. Pass to McGee. And stolen by Achua. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by McGee.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Ball. He's got 11. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Anunoby in the corner. The kick out to Ball. Off target with his three.
Toronto
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And it's Ball with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Craig has it in the corner. And it's Paul penetrating. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul looking around. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And he drives in. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Crowder with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's McGee. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Raptors trailed by 8. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got his first points of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Booker outside. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Toronto ball. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Chris Boucher.
Toronto with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's finished off by Boucher.
And guys, I don't that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Raptors trailed by 7. Now, here's Vucevic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Rebound by the Suns.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ayton attacking. And that one drops. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The drive by Paul. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break Toronto. Here's Mikhailuk. Vucevic trying to get over. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Well known for being a terrific passer. He shows you right there. Case in point.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. He takes it in. And Vucevic throws it down.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Boucher. .40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And taken away by Johnson. A drive by Booker. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. And too long on the shot. Phoenix leading by 9. On the wing, Booker. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Trent. With 2 seconds left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
And so that brings the first. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 14 points.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond. And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Here's Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
As you
personal
said,
foul.
Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That'll be his second
That's his
foul of the
second
game.
personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. 11-point game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
His third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so
Second
far.
team foul.
Johnson outside. A three ball. Another three for Phoenix.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There's Ball with the three. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Paul. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. With three. Booker. Tries again. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Raptors trailed by 16. Ball with a wide open look. The long distance three is buried. Ball's got 19 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Tipped away. Fast break Toronto. Ball's running. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Booker outside. For three, Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
3 points.
Bridges got 9.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Ball from long range. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it again.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
With three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Ayton inside. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Caruso. Count it. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Snatched up. Here's Caruso. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. For Toronto, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Paul goes in. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 2. A second left. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 13. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Toronto. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
14 foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
Out of bounds.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Raptors trail by 11. Right side, Ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Down low. Pass to Shamet. McGee inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Phoenix turns it over again. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Payne gets a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Payne's got his first 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Drops in the tray.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Shamet on the wing. Back to McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. Phoenix taking their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Phoenix timeouts. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
With the drive to the inside. Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
26 seconds left in the third. Phoenix leading by 8. Kicks it out to Paul. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
For 3.
Paul's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Pick by Vucevic. Out to the wing. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter?
Come on and get loud for your Northside Crew.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors trail by 11. Now Brooks drives to the hoop. That one drops for him. Brooks has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The drive by Brooks. The layup off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And good that time. And the Suns lead by 12.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges outside. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The drive by Brooks. Count it. Good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Suns leading by 9. Ayton up top. Kicks it out to Paul. Here he goes.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And Toronto making a change here.
Substitution for your Raptors. Alex Caruso.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Boucher with the steal. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At one point, they led by 16.
Devin Booker.
It's good. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
This one for 3. Boucher with the rebound. With the step back. Pass to Vucevic. Right side, Ball. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Suns lead by 11.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns leading by 11. And they're pushing it up. Anunoby has the open look. Triple from the wing. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ayton inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Booker looking around. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 34.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ball from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Ball hits them both.
And I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
To the paint. Ayton inside. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Booker in the post. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
I settled all my differences. I really had it. Like I stepped on it with a Timberland. The butcher.
rockets where I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body and supercharging. 100% dumb on go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for the village, I'm my people, father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustlers holiday. Where my real go get it, that probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dreams, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. It's a hustler's holiday.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. Be for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it and it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to brag, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talking that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up just like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Chris leak me up with the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Fans there now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven is then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Get my way up, it don't go.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I can concentrate. No addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Voices all in my head, never to whisper again, never to sing me to sleep, oh but a dream. Right there caught out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope for the better. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the meadow. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Come to the root of the cause, producer will candy applause. I mention it's not my fault, yet my effort was needed. So I grab for some inner resource, most certainly blind to the faults, letting the world take its course. We've now superseded. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Always in my brain. I'm trapped in a magic maze. Not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the window. Play for the least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the window. Play for
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And a two! And the jam!
Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Johnson with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
There's a screen. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Paul. Booker drawing the double. Out to Bridges. Ayton inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Butler into the lane. Pass to Richards. Hayward with it. Covered by Johnson. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Richards. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Booker. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Ball with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Bouknight. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now Ball. Driving in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Aiden. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Now one on Ball.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
No one covered. Booker's got 5.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Back to Ball. And the shot goes in.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Out left to the wing. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Fires from 14. Zeller with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Stolen by Booker. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Team foul. Heat substitution.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
LaMelo Ball.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball. Here's Dedmon. Left side Tucker. Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first personal foul.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And that one falls for Ball. The Suns trailing. Now here's Booker. Johnson inside. With 4 on the clock. Can't get the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Miami Heat. An insane quarter.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Craig. Tries again. Pass to Crowder. Here's a 3 from Paul. Counted from distance. Paul's got 5 points.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, Paul with the block. Drives to the hoop. Here's McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
The Heat making a switch here.
Heat substitution. Killian Hayes.
Grant attacks. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And they get it back. The steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. Back to Craig. The kick out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. It's picked off. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Now here's Hayes. There's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while," right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Back to McGee. Here's Bouknight. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Dedmon.
Phoenix foul.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know.
That's his
They're
first
just all
personal
great.
foul. Second team foul. In for the
Here's
Heat.
Butler. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Grant, right side. And he drives in. Here's Dedmon. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And it's blocked by Butler. They get it back. Ayton with a screen. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Grant. The Heat with the lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Good chance here for Booker. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
And here's Booker. He's got 7. Bridges down low. Rebounded by Butler. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Timeout called, the Heat.
His first personal foul.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Eastern Time. All right, we'll be coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. Heat substitution.
1:41 left to play in the first half. It's Booker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 9.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
To the right side. Ball with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Johnson. Left side Booker. Pass to Ayton. Got a hand on it. And here's Butler. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
DeAndre Ayton. Second team foul.
Hayward with a steal. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Bridges, right side. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayes. And it's Butler with the jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy,
and so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Richards. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Assisted by
adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got 7 points.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. The kick out to Johnson. From outside the arc. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Here's Butler. He's got 17. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Inside. And Ayton gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Richards. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul of the game.
In for the Heat.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12.
James Bouknight.
On the take. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Assisted.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Paul. The Heat making their last shot. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship. I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
Miami foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 16-point game. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And the defense was there, BA, but it just wasn't enough. Not against a guy with his skill level.
Yeah, the defense had to do more than just being there. They got to play it perfectly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Paul gets it to go.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty, few players his size have done it better.
And it's Ball off the drive. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's out of bounds. last touch by Booker.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Devin Booker.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Heat substitution.
To the middle.
Killian Hayes.
Out to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Pass to Bouknight. Driving inside. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes back up. Nice move. Out to Hayward. Hits the trifecta.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Now here's Hayes.
Killian Hayes.
17-point lead, their biggest.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Pass to Grant. Here's Bouknight. Driving to the basket. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Miami foul. James Bouknight. That's his second personal foul.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
The Heat making a switch here, and he makes both free throws.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Craig, and it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
Payne on the bounce. On the wing, Crowder. And there's the drive. Off with the layup. And so it's Miami looking in total control with his 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Hayes. Pass to Tucker. Hayes with it. Back to Tucker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 19.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
That one drops for him.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Grant. Here's the 3. Tries yet again. Dedmon.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Heat foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, sweet move. Blocked. Down low. Back to Grant. The 3. Rebounded by Payne.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 19. They get it again. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Payne. Into the lane. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Hayes. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Dozier. Well, granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Paul. Second chance effort. Out to the wing. Pass to Butler. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Bouknight's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, who's watching there?
Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Nick Richards.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And he lobs it up top.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Here's Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Rips it home off a terrific move.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside Booker. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Deflects the pass.
Heat foul. James Bouknight. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Booker drawing the double. Here's Ayton. Tipped away. Here's Richards. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Hounded by Ball.
Heat foul. LaMelo Ball. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was...
When you're gone, I know that girls, they show me crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no favor. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simmer, pass me the keys to my Beamer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simmer. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry. One time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh, new on deck. Bust down, baguette, better have my check, better correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vent the dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just like from Gucci, bougie, and I'm choosy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, gotta...
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Suns.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
Now here's Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Up top, Johnson. Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Clock is at 3. And he misses his first shot. Here's Clark. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Booker drawing the double. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Paul's got space. Cans it with nobody near him.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Here's Morant. The kick out to Edwards. The baseline J is on the way. Back to Morant. Shots blocked. Booker for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Morant.
Oh, throw
wow,
it down. Can you say elevation?
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And the Suns miss again. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Pass to Adams. And here's Morant. He's guarded by Bridges. Out to the right wing. Back to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant, no good. The Suns trailing. Now Booker. He's got 7. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 9 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Brooks. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Paul. Now Ayton. Adams covering. Here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Morant. Now Adams. Now here's Edwards. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edwards. Back to Morant. To stop the drought. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with. Coming right back with his own 3.
Booker goes in. Outside Paul. And here's Bridges. And Morant over to help. Booker with it. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Outside Edwards. Back to Morant. Shoots over Paul. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Outside Edwards. Oh, got a piece of it. Tries yet again. And Brooks with the layup.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Pass to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Ayton. Paul for 3. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 5 points.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Here's Adams. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
It's Booker on the wing. There's the drive. The kick out to Paul. Launches it. And the Suns get another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And here's Booker. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Morant. Into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 9 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Shot's good by Morant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. It's tipped. Here's Morant. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's now only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, D'Anthony.
On defense, the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Baines. Great D that time from McGee.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And there's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the
And
Suns.
here are the Suns now. It's a 5-point game. Right side Payne. And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here's Clark for 3. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Melton. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And there's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Down low. And the basket by Shaman. Shamet's got his first 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Morant. Pass to Baines. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Suns leading. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here are the Grizzlies now. Back to Morant. He drops it from range.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Now Payne. Pass to Shamet. To the right side. And Baines comes to help. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark on the double. The 3 from Craig. Phoenix no good that time either.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Edwards can't hit. And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. Shamet into the lane. Pass to Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Edwards. Back to Morant. Tries the spin move. Drives to the hoop. No good off the spin.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
That'll do it for the first half. Suns ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Conchar. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Morant. Spins. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Ayton. No good there. Baines with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside for Morant. Lots of room. Jump shot is good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Paul with the bucket.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Outside Morant with the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Alan. Thanks.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Here's did you see that?
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
From deep, Johnson drops in the three. Johnson's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to...
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Over to the wing. Johnson with a bucket.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
The kick out to Edwards. Off target with the three. And Phoenix has possession. Booker for three. And the Suns get another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Back to Morant. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Pass to Ayton. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Ayton, no good. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Right side, Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Blocked! Here's Morant. 30 points in the game. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Paul. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And it's Memphis the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timeout called for Memphis. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
29 seconds left in the third. The drive by Paul. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Substitution for the Suns.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Crowder outside. 15 seconds left in the third. Back to McGee. Outside Payne. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got his first points of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Good athlete. 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Here's Crowder. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Suns leading. Paul with it. Outside for Booker. Lets it fly. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 38 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
For three, Booker. Can't get it to fall. Now 10 for 14 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Brooks. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And they'll get another chance. Back to Aiden. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bridges. To the inside. Johnson. And he converts the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Booker attacking. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Outside Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Here's Paul. Off with the layup.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Second team foul.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Adams high post. From deep, Morant. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there. Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Pass to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Booker can't get it to go.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dillon Brooks, he fits that bill.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Booker. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 32 points.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Adams inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, lining up the defense and finding an inside shot. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the chance.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
For three, Booker. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! Crazy good!
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Stolen by Ayton.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And here's Morant. Timeout called. Memphis.
Oh, let them ring on the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it ring. Whoa, let it ring. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it ring. On the better things. 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 On the better things.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back there. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball, big fin ball, and this one really burned all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his drawers for the getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, Round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. With a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sitting in the too. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get it, I'm scraping the. Get political. Miss with the whole. My geek. East side insane. Me and Miss with the whole. Get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know. thing that's going to change people. It's something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know that gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's showtime, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flow, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue
new faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game. Cause it's showtime, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime. This is second nature. All is automatic. Instinct, you fools hurt.
Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Phoenix right now in the middle of a road trip. Now here's Booker. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun.
Especially Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups, I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Two on the clock. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Suns missing. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Right side Jackson. Out to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Pat Beverly, one of the most antagonizing guys in the league, Brent. How would you go about keeping him out of your head?
Well, I would bring tweezers to the game, Kevin, to be honest with you, to try to remove that splinter as soon as possible. Once Pat Beverly gets up underneath you, man, he can cause guys some confusion and get them really frustrated.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Goes up again. In deep. Paul drops it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Outside, Russell. Six on the shot clock. Can't cash in from the left block. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Booker over Prince.
Well, the key there is Taurean Prince staying with his man, the versatility to guard positions, because he can guard a multitude of them.
Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
To the paint, and Ayton throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul left side. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell looking around. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
And that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Paul. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
But nice shot by Booker.
Very aggressive in terms of looking. For his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Substitution for the Timberwolves.
16 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Williams. And there's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And so...
Your Timberwolves dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Pulls from the top of the key. Pass to Reed. Williams with the ball. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. Suns trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Craig. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Williams after the Suns pick up 2. Fast break, here come the Suns. Payne gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Noel.
Now, you'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Beasley for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Suns trail by 4. Crowder goes in. Williams with the block. Pass to Noel. Back to Reed. From downtown, Noel, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now Crowder uses the glass to finish the layup. Crowder's got his first 2 points. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball, the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Timberwolves leading by 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Noel. Stolen by McGee. Here's Shamet. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
First team foul.
So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Booker's got 7 points.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Prince with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside, Russell. Right side, Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
And the rejection by Ayton. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
It changes speeds so well, so when D'Lo shows off the quickness, that shot can come from just about anywhere.
Suns leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Chris Paul.
Johnson's got his first points of the night. Outside, Russell. Takes it off the glass. Russell's got 8 points.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Here's Paul. That's tipped. Lets it go from deep. And it's Russell missing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Jackson. Left side, Towns. Now Russell. Defended by Booker. And here is Prince. Russell with a wide open look. Again, Russell missing. Suns leading by 4. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
For 3.
Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Johnson, a wide open look. And that one's on target from the wing. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Timberwolves passing it around. Carries it from 3-point range.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Bridges up top. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. Here's Beasley. And he converts the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
And the Suns making a change here.
Chris Paul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
So he gets them both. 1:14 left in the third. Williams up on top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beasley into the lane. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And Crowder comes up to help. Pass to Beasley. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Timeout called. The Suns.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now, here's Shamet. Ball outside. Lock at 6. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
For 3, Beasley. Here's Reed. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Paul. Driving to the basket. Pass to Shamet. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGee. Yep, it counts. McGee's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Kicks it out to Beasley. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Beasley into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played. And with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Beasley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
A crossover. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes it inside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
And that one's good. Towns.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 9.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Towns trying to get open. And that one is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fires from deep. And they get it back. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Russell from long range. He shoots again, and Towns lays it in.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. It's in and good for his 6th field goal at 10 attempts.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And it's Russell missing.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Minnesota on D. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 10.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
There's Russell with the three. Misses the shot. And so it's...
This is Black City, baby. Tell me who they want to stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
We can go for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching this, we can go for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching it, switching it.
Solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. Oh, but I've already solved it. Say what you really mean, take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. When I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone there that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you, I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make this harder. Come and light my fire, baby. How much longer till this? Say what you Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, BV store. She need more, Cartier store. Make my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record, she wanna be my main, taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for my chick for. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a tour. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she so bad, C's on bad, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. Say I don't wanna be rude,
but you know he different, like I know he different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.